Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Honestly, I don't have the enthusiasm to be so excited because of what's been happening lately in America. It's not nothing new, but it is tiring. It is exhausting to have to continue to go through this after all these years, which is why part of my decision, part of why I moved to Ghana, and why I'm so passionate about helping others make that move as well. So today's video is going to be all about things you need to know before you visit. So first things first, I remember before I made it to Ghana, I wanted to visit, but I didn't know where to start. It may be different now. You know, we have YouTube and a lot of people made that trip to Ghana already. But for me, it was like, I hear a lot of people say, don't you need mad shots before you go to Africa? Isn't it a whole process and all these things? So I feel like it's important that I share this information once again to make it easier for you to make that visit. So the first things first, you don't need mad shots. Mad, that's what we say in New York. You don't need mad shots to go to Ghana. However, you need the yellow fever vaccine. The yellow fever vaccine, from what I know, the last time I was trying to get my family's visa was being discontinued here in New York. There's a few places that had it. However, it ranged from $280 to about like $300 and something, which was ridiculous. So I ended up going to the embassy and letting them know that, this is very expensive. So they allowed me to get my visa without having the vaccination. Well, not me, my family, because I already had it from when I went from 2015. It lasts 10 years. So good news is you can get your yellow fever vaccine in Ghana upon arrival. It is $20. So please, you guys, save your money and get it in Ghana. Before you exit the airport, they will give you the vaccine. My 4 younger cousins got it. My 2 aunts got it. You'll be fine. Second thing, as far as getting the visa, once again, I'm in New York, so we have the embassy here. With the pandemic, I'm not sure how it will work as far as getting your visa, but I do know that they have, you can mail in your documentation. What you will need is a copy. You will need a passport. You will need a copy of your passport, just the page with the photo ID. I forgot what that page is called, but yeah, you'll need that. You'll need to print out your application. You will need, if you're not staying in a hotel, you will need a letter of invitation, and you will need 2 forms of photo ID from that person. On the website, it says that you need 2 different people, but you only need 1. 2 forms of identification from that one person. So when you're filling out the application, what you'll do is put the same information for that one person in the second space. Now, if you want to do a single visit, I believe it's $70. Multiple visit is $135. Multiple visit lasts 3 years. And you can go in and out of the country. Single visit, you got to use it that one time. Pack some comfortable shoes, some walking shoes, because depending on your activity, you're going to do a lot of walking, especially if you intend on going to the slave castles. Pack some cute clothes, because we know nightlife in Ghana is lit. And also, as far as how much money you need to bring spending money. Once again, I try to make it sound like as realistic as possible for people to make that visit. So you can, depending on how long you stay. So normally my family, they'll stay like 10 days. And but you know, they have kids. So let me say for myself, the first time I went, I stayed 10 days, and I would say $300 minimum to about 500 maximum for the 10 days for spending money. Once again, it depends on how many things you want to do, how often you eat it out. Are you cooking? Are you going out every single day? The activities are not expensive. Like the Slave Castle, I believe it's like 40 cities, which is about like a little under $10. And the Ubers, so they have Uber there also, people. So that's a good, that's something great there too. So if you have Uber on your phone, you can take Uber wherever you need to in Ghana. They have the cash option so that you wouldn't have to use your card, and then you'll pay once the ride is over, however much it says on the Uber app. So that's great that they have that, because it's easy to get around. The only issue I have with Uber is that so there's been so many times where they will come to my house and not want to take me. And they'll act like they don't know what's going on. Like, that will piss me off. I remember I had an event to attend and I was running late, and I called an Uber, and we're sitting in front of my apartment, and I'm like, sir, could we please go because I'm already late? And he's like, oh, I'm on my phone with my brother. What does that have to do with me? Like, if you're not going to take me, please. So I literally had to get out, cancel, and call another Uber. Like, that's how it is sometimes when it comes to the Uber drivers, because it's like, what? It was another time where I had an Uber driver pick me up. As he comes, he goes, and they'll ask you, where are you going? So probably because the service is not that great on their phone where they can't see, but it's just like, bro, how you don't know where I'm going if you accepted the ride? But anyway, so the driver came for me. He goes, how long do you think it's gonna take for us to get to where you gotta go, because I have to pick up my daughter? I'm like, what? I'm so confused. Like, so yeah, luckily I was with someone who's a part of the year of return, and she was like, you know, this is unacceptable, so she took his information down. But that's something that I feel like they are going to work on, as far as having Uber in Ghana. But once again, it works wonders for me when they're not doing stuff like that. What else you need to know? Airbnbs are great. Just make sure that when you're booking, it's legit. And as far as the tickets, the cheapest that I found a round trip ticket for was $752. Once again, when you think about going to Africa, it seems so far-fetched. It seems so expensive. I've seen people pay more than what you can pay to go to Africa in other countries. Caribbean countries, European countries. So once again, it is possible. Like I said, the cheapest I've paid for a round trip ticket, which was during the month of April, $752. I like to use skyscanner.com and justfly.com when it comes to booking my flights. Yeah, so think about it. $752. Let's say you round it off to like $450 spending money. Let's just round numbers off. So $750 plus, I said minimum 300. Let's round it off to 400. So 7 plus 4 is what? 1,100. Oh no, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11. 1,100 spending money. Then, I'm pretty sure you're going to want to do a little shopping. Pack summer clothes because it's summer all year round. You barely even need a sweater. I would just say bring a sweater for the airplane because it gets a little chilly on the planes. Walking shoes. A lot of the clubs don't allow like slippers. Like they want you to have like full-blown closed shoes. So keep that in mind. Or closed sandals. So it's not just slip-on sandals that they want you to wear. And heels. They want you to wear heels. But I don't like wearing heels in Ghana because it's like them roads, when it's time to walk to the club, nobody want to do that. What else? If I missed anything, comment down below. I'll answer it in my comment section. So people, once again, I don't want anyone to be fearful of visiting Africa or Ghana. I'm going to speak for Ghana because that's where I am. Don't be afraid. Go there with an open mind. I posted on Facebook the other day saying basically like, it's really a difference living in Ghana compared to living in America as far as my thought process. While I'm driving in America, while I was driving in Atlanta, down dark roads, empty, I literally thought to myself, like, I hope there's no cops out here. I hope, nothing happens, because if something happened, and like I get pulled over, or like there's no one else here on the road, and I could probably end up in a bush somewhere and no one will ever know the true story behind what really happened. But I've never had that thought once while I was in Ghana. I never felt unsafe in Ghana. And it's funny because a lot of people, when I told them that I was moving to Ghana, oh, be careful, just be safe, all these things. And I'm like, bro, I don't feel safe here. Like, being there, it's just amazing to me, because once again, we judge Africa based off of what we think we know and what they show us, and we have no clue and no idea what it's like until we take advantage of our opportunities, take advantage of the fact that we can go and go and see for ourselves. So please, people, whatever you have in your mind about Africa, about whatever it is, erase it out of your mind and go see for yourself so you can have your own judgment. And then I will feel so much better knowing that the judgment is off of your experience rather than what they want us to believe. And guys, guess what? My website is launched. Finally, I was moved to officially launch my website after the feedback that I received from you guys. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for everyone who has shared my YouTube channel and my videos. Thank you so much. You guys don't understand how passionate I am about helping people make this move, help with their transition to make it easier, because like I said, I was in that position of wondering always, constantly, like, before I made the move, can I really do this? Can I actually make this happen? Like, that was a constant thought in my mind, to where I had to be confident enough in myself to say, I'm not even asking myself that no more. Just take it out your head. You're going to do it. You're going to go with it. Make the move. So I know what it's like on the other side, wanting to make that move. And I'm just so thankful that I'm in a position to help others and make it easier for them, because a lot of times we need that encouragement. We need that voice in our head. We need that person there to drown out that voice in our head of discouragement and resistance. So people, use me. Take advantage. I'm there. Well, technically not there. Tonight, the president will be announcing about the borders. So let's hope and pray that sooner than later, of course, with health precautions, that they'll open back the borders for Ghana, because I have a lot of people asking me about my food truck. I'm ready to get back. I'm ready to get back to work. I'm ready to continue to educate. I'm ready to help the people. And I need to go back to Jamaica just to get, like, I like to go to Jamaica before I go to Ghana, so that I can get back in tune with my Caribbean side. And I said I wanted to go to Nanny Town. That's another video for the future when I make it there. But for those of you who don't know, Nanny Maroon, she was from the Ashanti tribe. She led the, I said that in a video before, but she led the revolution. She fought off the British in Jamaica, and they granted her and her army and her people land, and they still have the land in Jamaica. It's called Nanny Newtown, I believe. So I need to go there, especially with me doing the whole Jamaican and Ghanaian connection. I want to let it be known that we are brothers and sisters. We are one. We are related. We are connected. And the fact that there's so many similarities when it comes to Ghana and Jamaica, it just resonates so much with me, with what I'm doing. So yeah, once again, thank you to my subscribers. Check out my website, people. It is called DeijahsViews.com. DeijahS views, VIEWS.com. Check that out. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. I'll do another video on what you should know before moving to Ghana. And if there's anything that I missed, comment down below, let me know, and I'll be sure to answer that. Once again, thank you to all my subscribers. I love you all. Continue to share, like, comment, and share. Bye.